Mexico's president criticizes the Biden administration over plans to extend a U.S. border wall. But will the wall make any impact on migrant crossings?
Authorizing the construction of a wall is a setback. It does not solve the problem.
International condemnation after a Russian airstrike kills at least 50 in northeastern Ukraine, including a 6-year-old boy. And a stark warning from climate scientists. Last month was officially the world's hottest September on record. A man who shot and injured 10 people on a crowded New York subway car last year has been sentenced to life in prison. The 64-year-old pleaded guilty in January to terrorism and weapons charges. Prosecutors had argued that he intended to inflict maximum damage. It was one of the most violent assaults ever seen on the city's mass transit system. A man who broke into Windsor Castle with a loaded crossbow to kill Queen Elizabeth on Christmas Day in 2021 has been jailed for 9 years after pleading guilty to treason. Just one child, who's now 21, will initially be kept in custody at Broadmoor Hospital. He's the first person in the UK to be convicted of treason since 1981. And Norwegian writer Jon Fosse has been named the winner of this year's Nobel Prize for Literature. The Swedish Academy praised his innovative plays and prose, saying he gave voice to the unsayable. Fosse's major works include the novels Boathouse and Melancholy. Mr. Fosse said he was, quote, overwhelmed and somewhat frightened to win the prize. Venezuelan prosecutors have issued an arrest warrant for opposition leader Juan Guaidó. He's accused of money laundering and treason, among other crimes. The country's attorney general has said he would ask for Interpol's help in Guaidó's apprehension. Guaidó is the former president of the National Assembly and proclaimed himself interim president of Venezuela in 2019 after challenging the re-election of authoritarian President Nicolás Maduro. Guaidó is currently living in exile in the United States. In the last few minutes, he has denied the allegations and has accused President Maduro of trying to silence him. A drone attack on a Syrian military academy in the city of Homs has killed at least 100 people and left dozens injured. The explosive-laden drones targeted a graduation ceremony attended by cadets' families, and women and children were among the dead. The army blamed terrorist groups backed by known international forces. There was no immediate claim from the rebels and jihadists battling the government in the country's civil war. Some journalists in Iran have told the BBC they're being pressured by authorities to report false government accounts about Iran's morality police, who are accused of beating a 16-year-old girl into a coma for not wearing a hijab. The Iranian authorities deny the accusations. Barham Gobadi from BBC Persian has more.
The moment a 16-year-old Iranian student collapsed and was removed from Tehran's metro. Rights activists say she was attacked for not wearing a headscarf. The CCTV footage shows her without hijab in the underground station on Sunday. This is Armita Geravand. She is now in a coma at a military hospital under tight security. Authorities say she fainted after her blood pressure dropped.